Morning guys, it's me Brandy and I'm going to do a little get ready with me with my Ipsy glam bag. Ipsy glam bag plus I want to say it is. So let's get right to it. I've already done some skincare. There's a few things in the bag. I did look, I'm sorry I looked, but I need to know like what things I could do, what things that I could do for my face before I start the video, just to try to not make it so long for y'all. So let's see. I've got a few things in here. Alright, so I've already seen a couple things that I'm not going to be able to use just because I'm not going to put, I got a blemish patch. So some of these things I won't be able to use, but it says that it's non-medicated hydrocolloid spot treatment. So I'll use these if I ever get a little bump on my face, and I'll use it overnight type of a thing. Let's see, and this is what the card looks like. It says, "We love moms." They're doing a mom's giveaway. I wonder if they already finished with it yet, though. The brightest blooms come after the storm, and now it's time to thrive. Go wild with color, flex your glowy skin know-how, and let your show-stopping beauty come alive. And it's flower power. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. 5 ways to help grow your glow. Use lavender, rose, chamomile, calendula, and hibiscus. So there we go. So we have 2 face masks, which you guys already know I love. The Bulgarian cream rose water face mask. So I will put those in with all of my face masks. And then another item that I'm not going to be able to use is this One Smooth Operator Pore Cleaner Face Scrub. Alright, so it looks like I don't have any other kind of face stuff. So I am going to use, where the heck is it? I'm going to use my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm going to go ahead and speed through, or even, maybe I'll even just delete out the face stuff. You guys can let me know down in the comments below if you like watching me put all the millions of products on, or I mean it's the stuff you see every single time, or if you'd rather see me just get down to business and put the products from the bag on. So if this was a traditional get ready with me, then I would say use almost all the products. But if you guys don't want to see the same shit that I do every time, let me know down below. It will help me to help you. And some people are gonna say they like it, that it's comforting in a way to just watch it, and it's a whole process. And some people will be like, no, I just want to see the stuff. I just want to see you do the face stuff. So you probably won't say the face stuff, but you know, who knows? Who knows? So next, I'm going to do this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I don't go wild with this, but I am putting it in some key areas. I don't know where my bronzer that I normally use went. Like, I really have no idea. So, looks like that one might be out. So I'm gonna use this Trustique. Much the only place I put it. Well, not pretty much, unless I'm going full glam. That's where I put it. So there's the Trustique, and then I'm gonna use this Cover FX. I'm gonna use this for the blush and or the contour. All right, now the fun part. Let's see, there's also no highlight, so I'm gonna use this one. And this is Mantua. This is from Copaceticcosmetics. Look how pretty that is. Well, it's kind of just a neutral highlight. Just neutral for whatever eye look I end up doing. There's that. So I have two options for eye makeup. I have this Violet Voss Wildflower palette. Windflower palette. Don't judge me, I thought it said wildflower. So the inside of this one looks like that. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one at all, actually. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll swatch it and then we'll see. Who knows? I'm not using that one though. Or maybe I can use them both. I don't know. We'll see. The other one is the Essentials 2. And this is pretty as well. So let me see. There's no eye primer in here, so I'm definitely gonna have to prime the eyeballs. So I'm gonna use my new favorite, Gerard Cosmetics. This is it's a clean canvas eye base in Fair. I don't use a lot, but this is now my favorite. It just totally cancels out anything that could be happening on your eyelid, and it pretty much dries down. But the best part is I feel like when I use this, anything I put on top of it seems to stay the whole day. And when I'm using, like, for instance, the Copacetic Cosmetics Flakies, and they put glitter glue on my eyes, it works like just so much better. So there's that. And we did not get any like eye brushes or anything in here, so I am going to clean the brush off to the best of my ability. I need to clean my eye brushes. Like, I really do. Alright guys, so do we just want to do it? Just go purple? Fuck it, let's go purple. I could do purple or I could do like a blue/brown eye. I feel like I've done purple a lot. That's the only thing that's like kind of pausing. Okay, well. So this is another thing I got, this House Labs. And this is a gold color. So I think what I'm gonna do now that I see that is I'm going to start with a plain base. So I'm using this one. It's called Clay. I'm just gonna pat that on. This is a nice brown shade. So one thing I do that I don't notice a lot of people doing, to stop myself from having a ton of fallout, I kind of deposit the color, and I do this with pretty much every shadow that I have. So I'll pat on the color and it will just be like, bam, you have a crease color in your crease, right? Or above your crease. So I kind of just put it down and then I'll turn that little brush over and I will use the very, very tip of it and blend out the edge. Like that. So I'll do the same thing here. So that basically will diffuse that harsh line that you get from packing the color on. But it also stops you, pretty much, it stops dead in your tracks any fallout. So like you can see, I don't have any fallout at all. So it works for me. It may not work for you, but it works for me. Alright, so next I'm going to use this brown right here. It's called chocolate brown. I'm going to do like the most boringest eye. Oh. So same thing, just kind of deposit the color. I just want to put that on the outer edge. And kind of just pop that color in there. I really want to deepen up my crease area. And my outer edge, just that last portion right there, see? So that's pretty much how I want my outer corner to look like. And I'm going to clean off this brush and I'm going to set this brush aside. Because I'm going to use my O2 referral brush. I'm going to take this bronze right here. Where is it? That says copper. And this is a gold. So I'm gonna take this bronze. Take this bronze right here. And I think I'm gonna spray it just because I don't imagine that there's gonna be a ton of like, I mean, it's Violet Voss, so it's not one of my indie brands. I'm kind of putting this on the middle. That is pretty, but again, it's not that shimmery. I kind of expected it to be a little more shimmery. I'm not unhappy, but it just like, let me give you a little bit of a beware. Before you start using a bunch of indie brands, understand that all of your other eyeshadows are never going to stack up to those indie brands once you start using them. Like, I am very rarely surprised or excited about, I don't know, I'm just very rarely excited about it. So I feel like that's just a pretty brown smoky eye right now. So I'm going to take that small brush, I'm going to go back into chocolate brown, and I am going to blend this little edge. Alright, now I'm going to go into chocolate brown again on that tiny brush, on that smaller brush. And I'm going to put that under my eye, right there, right there. And then I'm going to go into clay. I'm going to go underneath that. Now it's starting to look like something. I think I'm going to take a small, teeny tiny brush. Look at that. I'm going to go into Wild Orchid. I don't know if this is a mistake. Actually, I don't care if it's a mistake. I need a different brush. That one's not small, or that one's too small. I'm taking that one again on this brush, and I sprayed it this time. It's almost like not showing up. That is wonderful. I'm just trying to pop a little bit of color on the front portion of my lashes right here on the bottom lash. That's fun, right? Fun little pop of color. Sure, why not? Okay, so next I'm going to take this House Laboratories this is a Glam Attack, and it's in chains. Now this is the color. It's like a gold. And I'm going to take my brush, and I'm just going to put that on the front portion of my lid. I'm going to do that on the other side while I let that dry a little bit. This dries down pretty fast. By the time I got it to my eyeball the last time, it had dried already. So that's why I had to go back in. I don't necessarily want it to dry on my brush, but it did, so. Okay, clean off the brush because I'm gonna go into this little pinky one right here called Rose Gold. And I really hope that this has some major shine to it because I want to put that I wanted to put it on my inner corner, but it's not really doing what I want it to do. Fuck, man. Okay. All right. All right, we're going into copacetic. I feel like copacetic will not do me dirty. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna take that copacetic and it's gonna go under my brow. All right, so next I'm gonna go back into bronze and I am going to blend that gold shade with the bronze. As you know, if I don't do that, it's gonna look funky to me. Now I'm gonna go back in a chocolate brown and blend out the edges there. Now I'm not being gentle with this part because I really want the deep outer corner. I really want the bronze in the middle, but blended into that chocolate brown. So, and then blend it into the gold. That's pretty much gonna be it for the eyes, y'all. It's gonna be it for the eyes, y'all. Y'all. I don't even realize that I do it when I do it until it's already been done. All right. Right. What do I want to do next? So I still have this I have this one size, and this is a black liner. Big surprise. So I'm going to go ahead and tightline. So tightline my lash line and my waterline. That's really dark, and it looks like it's pretty pigmented. So we shall see. We're gonna just leave it at that. I just wiped some of it off. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever you do, don't wipe it off. And I can let you guys know in a pinned comment down in the comments just if it worked or not. Okay, next we need brows, And I did not get anything for brows, and I'm not going to do anything crazy for brows. I'm just going to pop something on. Basically that. Maybe I'll go into this disgusting piece of work, and I will maybe map out the top of my brow a little bit. I used this in a look recently and it did such a good job. I had forgotten how good it was. So, and I was really wanting like a bold brow in that look, so I got my bold brow. Now that I don't know if it's the liner, we won't say that it's the liner yet, but can you see that my eyes are watering? So we'll see. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna use this. I didn't get a lip liner or anything, so I'm gonna use this Gerard Cosmetics lip liner. I really like this. It's really like smooth. Lip liner, and then I have this rose oil petal gloss, so I'm going to throw that on. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. That reminds me of it doesn't really smell like anything. It doesn't really smell like anything chemical, but this is a beautiful. It's beautiful. There, my lips are all glossed. My eyes are bronzy and smoky. Now I'm gonna throw some mascara. I have been using and trying out this Lash Sensational from Maybelline. I have been trying it and I don't have any thoughts on it yet, but this is what the brush looks like. So one side has a much longer, I don't know if you can see that, and then the other side is like shorter. So it depends on what you need it for, but I use the longer side to kind of brush through. And kind of separate, and then I flip it over. And coat them all, but that's pretty good for a drugstore. I mean, I think I paid like 10 bucks. I want to say it was like $9.99. Not bad for drugstore, right, guys? Like, I really think that it's pretty decent. So there's one coat. And then go in for another dip. We'll get the other side. Now I'm gonna, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go in and do one more coat. Until it dries, it has transfer. So Keep that in mind. Wow, they look good. These lashes look amazing. Look at that. I know, ignore that. It'll dry. I'll get it off. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Let's see. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll take it off now. I don't think it's dried completely, but I can always buff that out. Alright guys, this is the finished look. What do you think? I know my hair is crazy, I haven't done it yet, but shh, don't tell anybody. Do not tell anyone I did not do my hair yet. Anyways, what do you think? I used all of the products that I could use, and I feel like I don't hate it. I mean, it looks pretty. Do you think it looks pretty? I like the purple on my lower lash a lot. I feel like I don't do that enough, so I'm happy that I was able to do that today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the look. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for commenting, liking, and sharing. Thank you for going and following me over on Instagram. I really appreciate every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.